Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna fiddle with this thing a little more and see if I can figure out what is going on with this deville. If you haven't seen the previous video, I'll link it in the description box below. I took it earlier today, but this thing, it's misfiring really bad. So it's probably missing on either one or two cylinders, but let's just see if me tinkering with it a little bit will get it to smooth out. Otherwise, we're definitely going to take it and get it inspected. My dad's probably going to take it anyway into the shop and let them check it, but I just want to say that this thing, it has, at this point, 167,431 miles. So, let me go in and pop the hood here, because I'm gonna see, well, the air ride's kicking on, so at least the air ride's still working. Let's see, can I get that? Yep. Oh. So before I try and start it again, let me check the coolant reservoir. Oh man. They put that thing on so tight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that thing open. It may be low on coolant. I don't know. No, it's got plenty of coolant. I see plenty of fluid in there. So it did have a coolant flush recently, but my dad did something, or the mechanic rather, did a possible no-no. They didn't use Dexcool coolant. They used something else. So I hope that's not what's killing this engine. I hope it's not got a coolant problem. But I'm going to try and reset the Pcm computer here. So what you want to do, push the seat back. What you're going to want to do on a car like this, if it's misfiring or if it's refusing to start, to reset the camshaft sensors and the Pcm relay, hold the pedal completely to the floor and crank it over. Okay, turn it off, turn it on, let it sit for a moment. And we'll try it again. It's still thumping. Next thing you want to do, if it's still running rough, hold it about 2100, let off. Yeah, let's put it in reverse and see if it'll. Well, it's smoothing out. Might be on emergency recovery mode though. Well, let's see if that helped. Running a little smoother. I hear a vacuum leak. There's definitely a vacuum leak coming from somewhere. No fluids. So that's a good sign. It's not leaking any fluids down at the bottom. Smoothed out. Well, let's shut it down and see if it'll misfire again. Turn it off. Let's sit for a minute. We'll try one more time. It's still running kind of lumpy, but it's a lot better than it was. Yeah, this thing's probably in due for a tune-up or something, but I just wanted to go ahead and give it a try and see if I could do anything to get this thing to run smoother. But it's still missing a little bit. And I also smell a strong odor of oil burning. So I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely not happy for some reason. I'm gonna kick the compressor on and see if it could be a stuck pulley. If it's a stuck pulley, then... because I hear something hissing. I want to see if it's got a stuck compressor. It's got a stuck compressor. Y'all can probably hear that, but there's something hissing. Or rubbing, rather. Well, I got it to smooth out, but I'll give you guys an update on the condition of the vehicle after we take it to our local mechanic later this week, possibly, or whenever my dad decides to take the vehicle into the shop. But I at least got it to where it'll run at a decent pace, and we can at least get it to where it'll drive. So, well, I still hear something hissing. You guys hear that? It's like there's a leak. One of the hoses or something is leaking, but I definitely hear something hissing, so I don't know. Might have a vacuum leak somewhere. These cars have a lot of vacuum hoses, so anyways, I'll give you guys an update on the old girl when we get it to the shop sometime, either this week or whenever. So see you later.